let's continue on the DontFall project. So I've been busy with the graduation and finals of the capstone, but today I added a switch and door mechanism. Basically, I added a component, wall mover, which can be added to any static mesh. And what it does is it takes a offset, where to move it, time, how much time will it take to move it, and this is just a debug variable here right now. Another thing it takes is a buttons array where we can add as many button as we want. For now there are two. These are two gargoyles. I also created a class called switch from which these two gargoyles are derived. The BP gargoyle is derived from the class called switch, which has the activation variable. I can modify the activation variable flip with a code and create as many different type of switches I need. So these two things, the moving component and the switch, these two C++ classes allow me to create as many different type of switches I need for this game. Also, I added the interactions class, which basically does the simple sphere geometry sweep and detects if the object that it hit within a 100-meter range is interactable or not. For that I had to create a channel for interactables in the collisions here, which is by default to ignore, but if I set something to block it, then that bas basically that object would be detectable. Now let's see it in action. Yes, so lighting is a little bit dark here, something that I'll improve, but for a prototype it works. And let's see. So I also added a little bit of symbolism here where when you interact with the gargoyle it lights up. Knowing that it's active, I need to give the player some feedback. I didn't design a UI yet, but maybe in the future. So that goes there. I added it to a different kind of mesh here, and see this gate opens with only one. That one was two. And let's see. Um, Here's the third gate, and the key is kinda little hidden in the corner. Once that activates, that door also opens, and that's the current end of our game here. I'm planning to, oh no, I died. So I'm planning to add more different type of platforms, a little bit more puzzles. I'm also planning to add an inventory system where the player can actually pick up a gargoyle instead of having these stands here. Like this stand would be a separate thing, it will be somewhere where the switch is, and this gargoyle would be hidden somewhere. Player would have to pick up the gargoyle, put it on the stand, and then activate it rather than just straight up activating it, to add a little bit more puzzly exploration element to the game. And we'll see you in the next update.